Okay, hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Girly Adventures in Thedas. I don't know if you remember, last time I said I would be doing this more regularly. Well, shortly thereafter, I went to visit my parents, and yeah, I returned last week. Um, but I had a lot of stuff to do. And now I've been in bed a lot, kind of sick. So, but today I'm continuing. Yay! For those who are still watching. So I cleared out my inventory a little. I got rid of a lot of stuff that I decided I don't really need that much. We're gonna hand in some quests now.
The path of righteousness is full of hardship, but the Maker smiles upon its travelers.
These guys are interesting. They're chanters, and they have sworn an oath, basically, to only communicate reciting passages from the Chant of Light, the kind of Bible thingy that the chantry has. So, yeah, I thought that was kind of interesting and also weird, and it kind of has to be difficult to do that. So I think, did we already complete these? No. Probably not. Okay, I didn't read them, so I should probably see what we have to do. Find the orphan's mother. The chanter is offering a small reward to anyone who's willing to venture out into the wilderness to find the remains of a missing woman, Sarah. Her personal effects may bring some small measure of comfort to her orphaned son. Call the infected bears. So, I think this is the kind of game where stuff only appears if you actually activate the quest. So I probably should have done that before I went out here. But let's see. Can never fight enough bears. Okay, yeah, there's wolves, so. Oh boy. Okay. I want to try something new today. Let's see if this works. Hey, oh. Oh, okay, okay. Maybe this wasn't the brightest idea I ever had.
Watch out!
Miseris, can you not be useless? Please.
No man's landed! Show me what you've got!
Yay, you're up.
Is that all you've got?
Okay, Alistair.
You'll never know what hit him!
Okay, Liliana has to do this by herself.
There is your weakness! Let's make this quick! Coming!
Yay! We did it! And nobody died this time. Yeah. I really suck at the tactical screen thingy because I'm so used to playing with a controller. I never figured out how the control scheme works for mouse and keyboard. You found the body of the boy's mother and have recovered her keepsake. Ah. So if you remember a few episodes back, like I think 2 episodes back maybe, we met this little elven boy and we offered to help him, but he was like, no, I have to stay here. My mom's here. And I think we sent him to the chantry. And now the chantry sent us to... okay, maybe I should level up first. What was it that I needed first? I think I needed strength. also gonna give her some dexterity though. Let's see. Threaten, taunt. This needs strength, this needs strength, this needs strength. Okay, stunning blows. The character's fondness for massive two-handed weapons means that each attack offers a... Okay. Character has learned to wield two-handed weapons more effectively, reducing the penalties to attack and defense from powerful swings. Not entirely sure what I should take. Increases enemy hostility, drawing them away from other allies. And this... let's take this. Play. As I've said multiple times, I'm not really... Oh look, that's my boyfriend. He's obsessed with Rocket League at the moment, which I don't know. It's not my game. It's not for me. Oh yes, here we go. Bears. Freaking bears. Okay, so this is a bird.
Oh, good.
Alistair, stop it.
This time that's it!
Make it be praised.
Wow.
I got it.
No. Wait, was that Liliana or Nazaris? I can't really tell. Thing is, Nazaris just stood there while the others were being useful. But still, in the end, she is going to be the person who's going to be the hero of Ferelden. And everyone else is going to be, yeah, well, we helped her. And she's going to be, oh, guys, I couldn't have done it without her, without you. But really, she's going to be like, haha, I did it all by myself. Maybe during the journey, she'll grow a conscience and a filter and stuff, so, okay.
Let him take notice and shine upon thee, for thou hast done his work this day. And the stars stood still, the winds did quiet, and all animals of earth and air held their breath. All was silent in prayer and thanks.
Great.
As you wish.
Great story. Okay. So, I think we got everything here. So, I think we have to exit back here. And now we're going to go to the party camp, because Nazaris is still injured with an open wound. And then I'm going to try to decide what we do first. I think we're going to do the quest that gives us an unlimited storage space first. I'm so sorry. I usually don't talk much, and when I have to talk for a long period of time, I have to cough a lot for some reason. So, there's a quest that gives us unlimited storage, and I think we're going to do that first. Even if, like, that's not the main quest line. Oh. I hope this cutscene will work. When I first played this scared me a lot.
Bad dreams, huh?
Aw, Alistair's so cute. I think I've decided that Nazaris will romance Alistair, even though I really like the Zevran romance. But Alistair is so cute. Anyway, also he's a half-elf, so it's fine. It seems so real, must have been something I eat. Yeah, she won't be like, oh no, I'm scared. She's gonna try play it off, play it cool.
Drank more like, as in the tainted blood, remember? You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
The Archdemon, is that the dragon? Yes, it is. Why didn't Duncan just tell everyone that? Are these dreams going to happen a lot? Now, that would be admitting that she's scared. Yeah, why didn't he just tell everyone?
He did. He said he felt the Archdemon's presence. Everyone just assumed he was guessing. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me, too.
Aw, I'm not frightened. Any other surprises I should know about? You could have told me earlier. Thank you, Alistair. I appreciate it. Yeah, she's not going to be flirty just yet. Yeah.
I screamed like a little girl. Duncan said he thought I had someone in my room. Not embarrassing at all. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Okay, good. So, see, the wound is gone. We can talk to Sten. We can talk to this. Yeah, this is the guy who gives us the quest. And here's Bodon.
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Feddick, at your service, once again. I saw your camp and remembered the kind offer that you made the last time we met. And is there anywhere safer for a poor merchant and his son to sleep? I think not. I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
Yes! You're free to say just mind yourselves. Let me see. What are you selling exactly? Have you been following us?
Following you? I'm not even certain where you're going, my friend. And quite frankly, it's none of my business. Trust me when I say that my encountering you here was serendipity and nothing more. I travel a lot, so I'm bound to meet everyone on the road eventually.
Aw.
If you prefer, I'll take my boy and be on my way. But regretfully, you're the safest spot on this road, without a doubt.
No, you have to stay, definitely.
Wonderful. Thank the kind lady, won't you, boy?
Thank you, kind lady.
Aw.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you. If you should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me.
Good.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
Okay. Do we want to hear a story? Yeah, we can try.
Oh, nothing so unusual and so interesting as you and your companions, I'm sure. Dwarven merchants are common enough on these roads, aren't they?
Okay, fine.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Good. Let's see what he has. Aw, he doesn't have a backpack, I think. He has all of the... Oh, he has a backpack. That's good. Because someone in the comments reminded me that I forgot to buy the backpack at the Osaga camp, and I was like, damn it, god damn it. I forgot that. So these are what's called holiday gifts. For example, some of them give your companions plus 50 or plus 100, I can't quite remember. Adoration points or friendship points or whatever, and some give the same amount but negative. So like if you give, I know, I don't want to spoil anything. If you give Morgan, the Alistair doll, it becomes a usable item, and when you select her character and you use the item, it will act like a voodoo doll. Like, Alistair will be like, ouch, ouch, why are you doing this? Stop this. So, yeah. That's pretty neat. And the Grey Warden hand puppet is for Alistair, but I'm not gonna start using these just yet.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
I think because of the quest markers, I should probably
I hear
ask him.
tell they held a funeral in Dinnerham for King Keelan. The Grand Cleric called for a full day of mourning, and there was a procession a mile long passing by the brazier. It's too bad they don't have a body to properly burn. What happened to him at the hands of those creatures, it's unthinkable. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is. Of
Okay.
course. Good fortune to you and yours.
Goodbye.
Maybe I should talk
Hello.
to him.
The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
I want some.
Enchantment!
Yay! Enchantment! So, for example, I can take... This weapon has a rune slot, so if I take this rune and put it here, and I say accept, it's enchanted. It now does lightning damage. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into this too much right now. I just want to get rid of some gifts. For example, can give
I am grateful.
this
'Tis
to her,
thoughtful indeed. A fine gift.
and this to her.
You have my thanks.
And I think
Interesting.
this is also hers. Statuettes are for someone else. And I think this is also for her.
Interesting.
Good. Let's sell these stones. And then we'll... Oh yes, right. They get new bonus abilities and stat bonuses and everything if you...
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat? A pair of earrings, perhaps? A cheese knife? I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
So if your companions like thrive under your leadership, like if they like you enough, they get bonus, like stat bonuses and extra abilities and stuff. So I will do an episode where I talk to everyone around the camp, but I want to start this quest right now.
You're a hard woman to find. Where are my manners? The name is Levy Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me? Levy of the coins? Levy the trader?
Not really, no. You know, Duncan never mentioned you.
Really? He never told you of old Levy? We've known each other for years. But here I am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens. And for me. But poor Duncan's... well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that. But I know he would want his work carried on. His pledge fulfilled.
He's like basically every person who comes up to you and is like, oh my god, we met at this party, don't you remember? Or I'm a friend of, I don't know, Paul's. Did he ever mention me? And then you're like, no. Oh, anyway, but Paul promised me if I ever met you, then you would do this thing for me. And, yeah, he doesn't really look trustworthy or anything, but anyway. What promise did he make? How did you know, Duncan? I have pressing matters now. Yeah, what promise?
My family, well, past a bit checkered to see. Nobles look at us with disdain. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last warden commander of Ferelden back when the wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Orland banished the wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles.
Yeah, just tell me what I need to know.
Duncan wanted to reclaim the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak, and perhaps we'll uncover evidence to restore my family's honour along the way. Nobody's been to Soldier's Peak since the Grey Wardens were banished, but I found a way. They say it's haunted, and it's certainly dangerous. Will you help me?
Great. Family's faith will be rewarded. Let's go to Soldier's Peak. Why didn't Duncan help you? Well, obviously because the blight happened. How will reclaiming the peak help the wardens?
Soldier's Peak is strategic and symbolic importance. Duncan said that it would be worth it right there. He also hoped to recover lost warden history and perhaps a few old relics. No one knows what's up there now.
Okay.
1,000 blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down the location on your map. When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
Great. Where's the... So, the question is, who do I take along? Do I take Sten along? I do like Sten, actually. I know a lot of people are conflicted about him, but I really do like him. The problem is she's already a two-handed fighter, and Alistair is a fighter as well, but he's going to be the tank. Leliana is the rogue. Well, for now, she is. And more against the mage. And I'm probably not going to use the other mage because I don't like her that much. I could also... Oh, I can do one thing. Yeah, I shouldn't have thrown out all the armor. I'm stupid. But since I'm not going to use him anyway, I'm just going to give him the great sword here. And who? Oathkeeper. Yeah, this is Alistair's now. Okay. Let's go. Okay.
Yes.
You?
Indeed.
Indeed.
Sorry, dog. Should I take Liliana or... Nah, party banter is always very enjoyable in this game, so... Okay, now let's look at the world map. So, this is where we can meet the elves. This is where we meet the mages. This is Denerim. I think this is where we go meet the dwarves. We'll have to go here at some point. Oh god, and this is Redcliffe. We definitely need to go here as well. Ban Loren's lands. Much timber used in the region. Nope, nope, no. No weird straying today. We're gonna go here. Because I really want the storage space. Oh, without any encounters. That's
And
nice.
here we are. Soldier's Peak. Make us breath. Look at the size of her. What a fortress. I told you the map would get us through the tunnels.
You were lost a couple of times on Drusta's blood. How did you find that path on your own? That's for certain. Yeah.
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Just tell me.
It came to me in my dreams. When
Oh.
I was a lad, I tried going through the tunnel by myself. Got horribly lost. But every now and again since, I've dreamt of it.
Yeah. Why didn't you?
I didn't want you to think I was some moon-addled simpleton. I've me wits about me. But enough of that. I'll follow you from a distance. This place has the stench of death. I expect there's trouble up ahead.
Soldier's Peak. Looks like it's seen better days. Better centuries, more like.
Once the wardens flourished, their ranks full, their caliber certain. Now they even accept people like you, Alistair.
Hey.
Aw. One thing, I was kind of bashing Liliana last time. I've since read some stuff about her, and actually there's a theory floating around that she might also be half elven. So, yeah, I thought that's pretty cool, and I think I've been giving her a hard time, without, like, that was unjustified. I'm sorry, grammar. English hard. um, I think we're going to play her origin story, because it's in the DLC. Liliana's song, I think, is in this Ultimate Edition pack. So I don't want to spoil anything, but she hasn't really had it easy, to say the least. So I apologize if anyone, like, felt I was unjustified bashing her.
Fall back! Fall back already!
Taking the peak will not be easy, my lord.
I gave the wardens one chance to die with honor. Instead, they hole up like cowards. We follow the king's advice, then. Starve them out.
But the peak has months of supplies.
Then we wait. When they are too weak to lift their weapons, we will send them to their final judgment.
Cool.
What was that? Felt a bit woozy there. I'm not mad, am I? You saw it too?
I've heard an Orlesian ballad about something like this. A beauty trapped in a dream. In the song, Belisa never wakes up.
Your prissy friend here is making me nervous, Warden. How's this even possible? The place must truly be haunted.
The world is full of mysteries. She would say that, but, like, sarcastically.
Yes, Warden.
I think he didn't pick up on it. Yeah, I knew it. These were gonna
Trust me and you shall pay!
Okay.
Time to die!
Alistair, can you not?
Defend yourself!
Yeah, I'm gonna loot this.
Wipe them out! Another battle, I see.
Oh
As
god.
for violence,
There's a mage.
as you wish. Let's make this quick. Make a reserve. I'll try to be merciful.
Thanks, Morgan.
On it.
Morgan is really one of my favorite characters in all of the games. Even though she was kind of obnoxious in Inquisition. But she hasn't had it easy either, so.
Let's get started.
Okay, first attack.
Be
And then. Oh! Okay, people are dead. Shit.
Let's get started.
Should probably
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
have done this differently.
On it. Victorious.
God damn it.
Not pleasant.
I'm very sorry for being so bad at this.
Let's get started.
It must be hilarious to watch, though. Well, at least my friends tell me it's hilarious to watch me die over and over. So I think before we actually go in there, I'm gonna go back to camp. If I can even leave, I'm gonna go back to camp and have everyone recover from their wounds because no. I was so focused on doing the fighting right that I completely forgot to manage the rest of my
I don't
party.
understand.
Oh god.
You look like a woman.
Yes then, I am one. Are you flirting with me? I am a woman.
You are a Grey Warden.
So
It follows that you can't be a woman.
Kunari are adorable sexists. But this is fine. This is completely fine. He just doesn't know anything else, so that doesn't make any sense.
Women are priests, artisans, shopkeepers, or farmers. They don't fight.
That's not a universal truth. Some women fight. What if they don't want to be any of these things? See, that's the thing with the Qun. I think the Qun is sort of a good idea, but I value personal freedom too much. So I couldn't really live there with that belief system. But under the Qun, basically, you are bred for certain tasks, and then while you're a child, they figure out what you're good at, and then they basically raise you in groups of children and people that are all good at the same thing. And so your whole life is determined from the very start, and you don't get to pick anything. For some people, that works very well. But, like, as it says here, what if they don't want to be any of these things? Then Kunari run away and they become Talvashoth, and then they are hunted down and killed. So, yeah. So what's Nazirus gonna say? Yeah.
What does that have to do with anything? No one gets to choose who they are.
He's so adorable, though. Didn't you choose to be a soldier? Yeah.
Of course not. It is who I am. That's not up to me. A person is born, Kunari or human or elven or dwarf. He doesn't choose that. The size of his hands, whether he is clever or foolish, the land he comes from, the color of his hair, these are beyond his control. We do not choose. We simply are.
Yeah.
Can they? We'll see.
Aww. Last time I did this, I got him to approve of what I said, but I guess I said things that he, like, when I said, what if they don't want to be anything like that, so... Oh no! What happened?